It's party time again at Volvo. A new compact generation is born and people are celebrating the results of their hard work. On a day like today, it's easy to forget the true heroes. The ones that drove through deserts and snow and were crashed over and over again to get everything right. The prototypes. The first prototypes appeared in 2001 at Volvo's Hellered test track. But it all began in 1997 when a few secret teams met in different places in the world. On their agenda was only one item: to explore new innovative car concepts for the next generation of compact Volvos. And 37 concepts from California, the Netherlands and Sweden were scrutinized from every possible angle. Some of them wilder and more creative than others. Meanwhile, Volvo's safety engineers accepted the toughest challenge ever so far: to develop a compact car with the same crash safety performance as the much bigger Volvo saloons. Could it be done, or is it against the laws of physics? This is the optimum crash safety concept for 2005. Then in 1998, the first concrete concept ideas started to be developed. However, when Ford bought Volvo in 1999, everything came to a standstill. But just for a while. Very soon, the project team became deeply involved in the development of Ford's C1 project, one of the most extensive new car projects ever undertaken by any manufacturer. It's like a smorgasbord where the three brands, Ford of Europe, Mazda and Volvo, can make a selection after their own taste and brand DNA. It includes more than a dozen vehicles with unique interior and exterior designs, powertrains and body structures at a much lower cost. The bare chassis system, for example, is built on a number of common components, such as the subframe, rear axle, link arms, etc. However, the springs, shock absorbers, bushings and roll bars can be different and put together differently to create a chassis that meets Volvo's unique requirements for comfort, handling and noise. In the safety area, Volvo became responsible for all the cars having a high base level of protective safety. For Volvo, the target was clear: to be as safe as one of the safest cars in the world, the Volvo S80. A prerequisite to reach that target was a new front structure, an intelligent mix of 4 grades of steel, advanced packaging technology and an even further developed interior. The first ideas from the mid-90s proved themselves right and were so clever that a new safety patent was soon on its way. While the fine-tuning of both product and production development took place, Volvo's test teams began in November 2001 to test the actual prototypes in various labs and in the hot desert of Arizona, as well as in the freezing cold and snowy north of Sweden. In Ghent, Belgium, they started to hire some 1,400 new people in the factory. And in the new pool of suppliers, some 800 more employees were needed for their part of the business. The P1 project is actually Volvo Cars' biggest industrial undertaking ever. The investment of in the region of 340 million euros will make it possible to almost double the capacity in 3 years, from 150,000 to 270,000 cars. All in all, the prototypes have driven more than 20 laps around the world to secure quality, handling and reliability. It was a tough time for the cars and the test drivers. And now, here we are. While the first cars start to appear on the streets, new secret projects are unfolding at Volvo. Projects that include all the knowledge and experience from earlier projects and their prototypes. Cheers!